Hello, welcome to Dry Creek Beekeeping. So, it's finally fall. The honey supers are off the hives, the temperature is finally not too hot, and the nights are starting to get cold. So, in this video, I'm going to be checking Varroa mites in this hive, the beta hive. And the reason for that is because fall is when Varroa mites are at their peak. And if you don't check for them and treat for them, then your hive is going to die over the winter or not be able to survive through the spring. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright, so some things that you're going to need for taking care of Varroa mites are a Varroa mite checker, like this one, and some rubbing alcohol. Alright, so this looks good. There actually are a lot of bees here, which is a good sign since, as you remember, there weren't that many not all that long ago. Now, I think it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I last checked on this hive, and that's because I've mainly been focusing on harvesting honey and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see what they've been doing in that time. Oh, wow. That's really good. They're actually doing better than my other hive. This is all honey stores. Every last inch of it. Some of it is still uncapped, but still. And this side is all brood. That is amazing. Wow. And to think that just not that long ago, they were doing bad. That is awesome. Now, they still haven't filled out all these frames. In fact, 5 of them still have nothing on them. But that doesn't matter too much because the ones that are filled look incredible. Truly, these girls have been doing an amazing job. Dang. Would you look at that? That's what I like to see right there. Now, as it's getting later into fall, you're going to notice that the bees are starting to act more aggressively. And the reason for this is that they are getting super protective of their honey stores as winter approaches. Now, it's time to check for Varroa mites. And this part is a little bit hard because you're going to have to kill 100 to 300 bees. And I know that sounds really bad, but you have to keep in mind that this is for the greater good of the hive, and that small sacrifice can save an entire hive. And then once I take out this frame, I'm going to have to be extremely careful that I don't accidentally kill the queen. So I'm going to take a look at this for a good few minutes until I can prove that the queen is not on this frame. Alright, it looks like she's not on this frame. So now we can go ahead. This did not work out very well. I thought this would work out better. It did not. Alright. It's time for plan B. And this is the less ideal way of doing this, but it will still work. So we're going to grab another frame. Alright, I ended up being able to capture some bees. I would say about 100 of them, which is a good amount. And I'm actually probably just going to put the lid back on the hive because I don't want to mess with them anymore, especially with the fact that it's a little bit cooler out. Comes the part where we have to be extremely quick. Here, shoo. So, I'm going to have to open this. I need to open this, put in the rubbing alcohol, and then go. Alright, did you see that? Now you just gotta shake it around for a while. See them all? Now, this sucks because you have to kill quite a few bees, but like I said, it's for the greater good of the hive. Now, when you do a Varroa mite check, it's normal to see a few Varroa mites, like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's normal. But if you see any more than that, then that's going to be a bit of a problem. No matter what, you are going to have to treat your hive for Varroa mites, and that's just better safe than sorry. But if you have quite a few Varroa mites, then you're going to need to take extra measures to keep it safe. Alright, I think it's done. Now, unfortunately, like I said, all these bees died, which really sucks. I guess I got lucky this year. I only actually see one Varroa mite, and that's it. That's really, really, really good news. I was not expecting that. I think last year I had 7. Like I said, it's better safe than sorry, so I'll probably end up treating this hive, but that's very bizarre that there's that few Varroa mites. And like I said, this is about 100 bees. So that's one Varroa mite per 100 bees. I got really lucky. Alright, so to recap what I saw with this hive, it's looking extremely good. Good stores, good comb, healthy bees. I mean, every sign is pointing to this hive surviving the winter. And I also did the Varroa mite test today. And what I saw was very interesting. And I've never seen this before. There was only one Varroa mite. That's it. Just one. I don't even know how that's possible. There are so many bees and beekeepers in this area that you would think that, especially with 2 hives, Varroa mites would get to them. So either something went wrong or everything went right. I don't know. I genuinely don't. I mean, Varroa mite check wise, I did have some troubles getting the bees in the thing, but that's a completely different thing. Well, that's the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions or comments about beekeeping, please be sure to put them in the comments. See ya!